So for the PRSCBD.com sublingual drops, I like to use about 20 milligrams 2 to 3 times a day, but everyone's dosage is going to vary. Most of the time, the sweet spot for people will be between 20 and 30 milligrams a day as far as strength athletes. But what have you found?
It just depends on that person, because so what we like to do is we like to start anybody off around 10 to 15 milligrams just to get a baseline. And so even though it might not particularly work, it gives me a baseline and an understanding like, no, that's okay, let's bump you up. So and then that way we can actually just dial in what's going to be perfect for them, because at the end of the day, it doesn't, you have an cannabinoid system, right? So this is cannabinoids, and what it does is it doesn't necessarily attach to the receptor. What it does is it enhances it. It's almost like a receptor activator, similar to like a peptide,
right?
What peptides do. So it's really going to be how your body is going to break it down. So the best part about it is that if you down this 700 milligrams at one time, you're not going to get high, you're not going to die, you're not going to have any type of side effects that could harm you or anything like that. And that's the beauty about CBD that I love about it, is that you can adjust those milligram content and you're not going to actually harm yourself.
Yeah, and the worst case scenario is you kind of throw money down the drain.
Right.
So to take the drops, what we do is we unscrew the top. It's graduated, so we know I'm going to get my full 20 milligrams, drop it under my tongue, let it hang there for about, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, swallow it, and that's a dose for me first thing in the morning. I'll do a couple of those throughout the day. For sleep, I like 40 to 60 milligrams. Again, everyone's going to be a little bit different. For the topical, we like to use this for localized pain. So we've had people that have tried it and they just get a little bit and just kind of put a little bit on like chapstick. That's not what we need to do. We don't want to start with a huge dose, but we need to start with an effective dose. So we scrape a little bit out here. We get a bit where you can see it. We rub it into that affected area that might hurt a little bit. We absorb it there, put it in, nice little massage there. Then we leave it alone. A lot of the time people can feel a calming effect come over that localized area within a couple of seconds.
Yeah, so in a couple of seconds. Like I actually use it, I have TMJ, and a lot of powerlifters are constantly clenching in your jaw. So just placing it on your jaw, you can almost instantly feel that relief.
The next product I have here is called CryoFreeze. This is 1,000 milligrams of CBD isolate with a menthol prescription or formula. So we want to shake it up good, of course. We're going to put it on. We got the ball roller here. A little bit of tendonitis or whatever it may be here on the extensors, on the flexors of the arm, across the bicep, into the tricep tendon. And just letting it sit and dry for a little bit and enjoying the menthol take the edge off while the CBD is working its magic. Right. Great for hips, great for the lower back, great for the neck, great for the knees, and it smells good too.
Right.
All right, to wrap up, Kristen, how would you suggest someone taking PRS Strength CBD and using it as part of their toolbox?
So essentially the way we look at it is that all the products that we make, it's going to be localized with the topical and or CryoFreeze for right after you're working out for tight muscles, and or the drops. Those are just another tool in the toolbox. Maybe it's not going to actually get rid of you taking all of your ibuprofens or any other type of meds, but eventually we would like to get you there. So we like to use these as just another tool.
Yeah, it's not the end all be all. We want to underclaim, underpromise, and overdeliver with our products. Mm-hmm. You got to use them to see the difference. And we're excited to be releasing our PRS Strength CBD at PRSCBD.com and many fine retailers and dispensaries around the country.